Hey everyone, welcome to Called. I am so glad that you're here. You're here on a Friday night, and to me, that is simply amazing and it's awesome. And if you're here for the first time, a special welcome to you. My name is Landon. I'm one of the many leaders here, and we are so glad that you're here. You are not here by accident. You're here on purpose, for a purpose. You can belong here before you even believe, and we're stoked that you're joining us tonight. We are in a series called Sticks and Stones. And I'm sure that all of us have heard this saying before. It goes like this. It says, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me." Words will never hurt me. How many of you know that that simple statement, that words never hurt, is not true? I mean, I've had words told to me that hurt. I'm sure you've had the same thing. Maybe you've had words texted or maybe even posted out for the world to see that really hurt you. The truth is words hurt, and the truth is words matter. And so this series, we're talking about how we can use our words better. We're talking about some ways we already use them and then how we can improve to use them. Week 1, Logan talked about how we can use our words to either build people up or break people down. We want to be the people who build people up. Last week, week 2, we talked about lying, that we often use our words to lie. And so to improve that, we should stop lying. But sometimes that's hard. And so we talked about the why behind the lie. That we need to get down to the root of why we lie in order to really solve our issue of lying. And so if you've missed that message or any of the messages, you can go on our app and rewatch them. But today we are talking about yet another way we oftentimes use our words and how we can improve them. And oftentimes we use our words to gossip. And that's the topic we're talking about today. We're talking about the topic of gossip. And I don't know about you, but I have gossiped before, I'll be honest. And I've been in the room while gossip was happening. So gossip is either you talking and telling a story, or gossip may even just be you in the room, in the circle, listening to gossip. But here's the main point. Whether you're talking or you're listening, it's this: gossip hurts people. That's the bottom line. That's the main idea for tonight. That gossip hurts people. Whether you're the one saying it or you're the one hearing it, gossip hurts people. In a simple way, let me put it this way. If you know what this is chocolate covered macadamia nuts. It is amazing. I'm going to just open it for y'all. Look at this. Brand new box. Ooh. Someone say ooh. Someone say yum. Now, this is pretty much like heaven on earth. I mean, I don't know how much closer we're going to get. You eat one of these, boom. I mean, you're just in heaven. It's amazing. And I was, eating these the other day. I put one in my mouth. And I'm like, this is awesome. It's amazing. It really felt good to eat. And then I looked. I was just wondering, like, how many calories is this? And so I looked on the box and it said 160 calories. I'm like, that's not bad at all. And so I was like, I'm going to eat the whole thing. And then I realized, I reread the box, and it said that it's 160 calories per 3 macadamia nuts. That means not the whole box wasn't 160 calories. That means 1, 2, 3, 160 calories. 1, 2, 3, 160 calories. So if you add all of this up, the whole box is 800 calories. That's almost half of what we should be eating, the calories we should be eating every single day. And that means that I'll be eating half of what I should be eating, but I'm not full, I'm not satisfied. And although it tasted good in the moment, it really wasn't good for me. And that's what gossip does to our lives. In the moment, it seems like we're not doing anything wrong, but in the end, gossip hurts people. And so I want to get some things out of the way first. Last week we talked about lying. This week we're talking about gossip. And some of you may be thinking, well, isn't lying and gossip the same thing? Well, here's a truth bomb number 1. Gossip is not the same thing as lying. I'm going to answer that Straight off the bat, gossip is not the same as lying, and here's how we know why. In Proverbs 10:18, it says, hiding hatred makes you a liar. Slandering others makes you a fool. What does that mean? It means that when you're hiding hatred, when you're hiding something, you're oftentimes lying, right? If I really hate something but I say I love it, it makes you a liar. God says that we should live in love. And so if we have hatred, it may make us a liar if we're saying that we love everything. So when we hide, when we do stuff that we shouldn't be doing and we lie about it, it makes us a liar. But if we simply slander or talk about other people, if we simply gossip, it makes us a fool. So we could either be a liar or we could be a fool. We could lie and be a liar, or we can gossip and be a fool. They are two different things. But you're probably thinking, well, Landon, but a lot of gossip actually involves lying. Yes, that is true. Oftentimes when we gossip, maybe we're stretching the truth. Maybe we're lying a little bit. Maybe we only have parts of the story and we make up the rest. That's how rumors start. That's what gossip is. So gossip can include lying. But here's a truth bomb that I really want you to catch tonight. It's this. It's you are still gossiping even if every single sentence is true. I'm going to read that again. You are still gossiping, even if every single sentence is true. So gossip is not the same as lying, because you can be gossiping and not lie at all. You can be gossiping and telling 100% truth. I mean, this is how a lot of people justify gossiping. Well, I'm not really gossiping because this is true. This happened to this person. It's a true story, so I'm not gossiping. But the truth is, gossiping, it's still gossip, even if every single part is true. So tonight, we're going to look at how can we prevent and stop gossiping. There's two sides of gossip. There's the teller, the person telling gossip, and there's the listener. And we often find ourselves in both positions in one way or another. Maybe we find ourselves telling and gossiping, saying the gossip, or maybe we find ourselves just listening. At the end of the day, the main point is that whatever you're doing, gossip still hurts people. So let's break this down. Person one, if you feel like, yes, I've been caught, or I feel like I'm catching myself gossip and telling people, how can we prevent that? And for both of these things, the prevention really just comes from us asking a question. And so if you want to prevent yourselves from gossiping and saying something that's gossip, ask yourself this question: does this concern me? Whatever story you're about to tell, before you say it, before it comes out of your mouth, just ask yourself that question: does this concern me? Are you a part of the story? Are you a part of the problem in the story? Does it concern you? Are you a part of the solution? Does this concern me? If the answer is no, this does not concern me. I'm not a part of the story. I'm nowhere near it. This does not concern me at all. Simply don't talk about it. That's how gossip starts, when we start talking about things that don't concern us. We're not a part of the problem, and we are definitely not a part of the solution. And so if it doesn't concern you, don't say it. That will help prevent you from gossiping about others and just gossiping and saying gossip in general. Now that's the question to help prevent you from saying gossip. But what if, your friends just start talking and gossiping to you? You can't control what they say, but you can really ask this one question to help them think about why they're saying what they're saying, and then it gives you a way to kind of get out and change the subject. And so if someone comes to you and starts telling you about a story, this is the question that you can simply ask. You can just simply say this: hey, why are you telling me this? Like, why are you sharing this story? Why are you telling me this? And when they respond, whatever it is, maybe they'll say, well, I heard so-and-so say it, and I just wanted to share it because it's juicy. That's the thing. Gossip is addicting because we want to know all the drama. And so I just want to tell someone else because this is what I heard. Did you hear this? You can just say, well, why are you telling me it? Well, I just heard it. And then you can follow up and just say, well, I don't really feel comfortable talking about it because it doesn't really concern us. We're not really a part of it, so maybe we shouldn't be talking about it behind their back. And these two questions can help either prevent you from saying and talking gossip or prevent you from listening to gossip. The question, does this concern me? Or why are you telling me this? And I want to leave you with one last thing, because gossip not only will help us share God's light with the people around us, it can also help us evaluate our friends. Maybe you have a friend that's always gossiping, and maybe you're going to try to ask this question, hey, why are you telling me this? And they're not going to care, and they're just going to keep gossiping, keep talking. I want you to really think about this next statement, and it's simply this. If someone is willing to gossip with you, then they're willing to gossip about you. If someone's willing to talk about someone else with you, then they're most likely talking about you with someone else. And so gossip hurts people. And we need to be the ones who's not going to start to talk about other people behind their back. But we want to share and spread kindness, because kindness really builds people up. So at the end of the day, when you find yourself about to gossip or listen, ask yourself those two questions, or just simply remember that gossip hurts people. So let's close our eyes, let's bow our heads as your house party leader comes up and closes you in prayer.